fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
You said they hopped off and got on Monopoly. That ain't it.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Mark Ingram, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On second down, Ingram. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
He's taken down at the
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Boy, you don't want to see a baby picture of me, little ass nigga.
First down, Baltimore.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line. Now a handoff to Ingram. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the play.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. But now it's 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Ingram. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hey, look up. Let's go. Hey, watch the slant.
48. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Calvin Ridley, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Browns have taken the early lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jeremiah.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Grady Jarrett able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
Second down.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. He'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Here's Hill on the return. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Their own 41-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
But, boy, the shit I just seen. Oh. Look at this nigga laid back. Hey, look at that nigga laid back.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first
drive. Look at this nigga laid back. Come out of nowhere.
And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. He will push his way down to about the 14. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line.
second down. Here's Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
31 and something.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns add on to their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard
line. Smack that melon. Ah.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Ingram again, a first down carry. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise
This nigga
Brown.
really made that
and
shit,
they're
bro.
going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Gain of 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to run.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's
So nigga set you up, huh?
15-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They go play action now. Jackson escaping the pressure right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
First and goal.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Ingram. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it.
Yeah.
He will take it out to the 25-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He's moving to his right.
Can't be had. He got his call now.
Coverage, but instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right.
Came back. But I just got my call
for an interception.
Mazda. Three. What year?
2012.
Oh yeah, that bitch look nice. I know that bitch too. 2 though, 4 though.
4.
Oh yeah.
Like I
The
said,
Cleveland
on that
offense ready to
meekness.
go. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now.
Bro, do I look like a
This is the
nigga?
NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all.
Man, do I look like one of them other niggas that you might not want to take care of
just
shit?
take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Don't worry, that bitch go up. Guess what? Me and
An
the warranty.
incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
I gotta get a motherfucker. Call charger. Oh, Jesus.
Now they face a
niggas
3rd
know,
and
man.
10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play action. Now Trubisky.
That bitch say you want ball.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, it's Trubisky. And going deep for Hill. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tyreek Hill hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Niggas got Need for Speed for free. Payback, though.
Cybered on for the PAT.
Bro, you see that shit last night?
And it is now 21.
No, how what's his name kept Nano and Sean.
21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Nah, it was what's his name?
That'll be
The
taken about a
Raven
yard deep.
and
And he's able to get this across
yeah,
the
Nate,
20,
how he
but
kept
not by
Nano
much,
blitzing
as he's
Sean.
marked down officially at the 21.
that nigga kept stacking that one side, and I'm like, bro, I was like I ain't say nothing. No, I'm saying like he literally kept lining up everybody on that one side, and I'm like, bro. I'm like, so you Nano went out here now? He was like what you mean? I'm just blitzing. I was like, bro. It's like you basically Nano.
An inability to put any points
It's
up.
like,
This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now it's Ingram. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. Over the middle here to Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
16 yards. First down, Baltimore.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 37-yard line. Here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quickly, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one. No gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
3rd down.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Ingram. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Boy. He ain't coming back on shit.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Jalen Ferguson gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
15-yard line.
Watch this play. See if you recognize this shit. No, I'm talking about Payne while he talking shit on my on his live over here.
To go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Trubisky will throw.
Come on, son.
Everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Bruh, this shit is so motherfucking weak.
3rd down. Let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive. That threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball.
Nigga, stop this shit then.
The running play was not in the works.
I don't deserve to win.
Incompletion set up another passing down here.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up
with
something here
on
3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And going deep for Hill. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead, it just brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is fielded at the 27. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. A 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like a blitz coming, and down he goes. Grady Jarrett able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Fuck what John talking about.
Open left side is Brown. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. He lets this one fly.
My motherfucking ball back, nigga.
And his guys have got it back at the closing
Fuck is he talking about, Payne? Fuck is that man doing over here?
The best of plays there as a quarterback here. Right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son,
fuck is he doing?
Of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Oh my God. This nigga threw that bitch right back to him.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At the 43-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Being chased out left. Now whistles.
Don't kick your three, my buddy. Don't kick your three, my good buddy.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good.
Fuck is he talking about?
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man.
Hey, you eating?
At our EA Sports halftime.
I told you go in there get your food.
The second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
What?
The Cleveland offense.
Bruh, you getting on my nerves.
Good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we
Let's fucking go, Adrian Peterson.
Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
AP, nigga.
His first carry. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd and 12, Trubisky. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
While we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Peterson. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Adrian Peterson. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point.
You gotta straighten it out. Okay? Yeah. Wait. We gotta put the pillows on there. There you go. No, put this one on there first. Big one on there.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. But sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. A handoff. It's Mark Ingram, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
the ball carrier.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he takes this way down, deep into Cleveland territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And, Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And, partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end and went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage, and you'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
2nd down and goal. Jackson flush to his right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
touchdown.
Mark Ingram, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
Well, he decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
The kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Close it, though.
Here's Hurts to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. He's at the 50. Past the 20. 10. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it, and they're back.
Of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the 3rd quarter here. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. He'll have a first down past the 40. The 40. 20. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nyheim Hines, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now.
He's got a man. Complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Devin Duvernay, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens cut into that lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, 1 play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, 1 play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
The Browns drive about to get started. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
Bro, what the fuck?
First down there, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and that'll bring up second down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. But not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo. Didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Jackson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
And 1 yard to go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Ingram. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
And the Raven 1st down.
Who, Payne? Nah, Payne at home.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. Jackson. Flushed out right. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from...
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Larry Ogunjobi busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
3rd down.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson from the shotgun. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's Sam Cook now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. They start the drive with Peterson. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down.
Come on, Calvin, really?
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
What?
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. From the gun, it's Trubisky.
Bro, what the fuck?
One that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
At the 24-yard line.
How is 10 CT 1 a.m.?
Have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. And a 20th carry down for Ingram.
Nigga, it clearly says in our DMs, if niggas will watch this shit, if niggas will see that shit, it clearly says 10 CT. He said, all right, bet. So, he said it at 10:45.
What niggas get more money for?
Niggas wasn't in there talking.
What it is, man?
Niggas wasn't talking, so shit, I did.
Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, nigga, put all that goddamn yellow.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. He's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Bus driver, bro, a dick.
An effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defense.
Think so you ain't gonna let me on for free? Oh, you got P that 160. Don't worry about it.
I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And that one one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback
that's
quickly,
that same bitch-ass nigga that got his ass beat and left your league, ain't it?
Fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Throwing is Hurts. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
They'll take over first.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Coming left, it's Ingram. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Number 21, Mark.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The Ravens on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Down Baltimore.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. After the sack on first down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
At the 5-yard line.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. It's like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown.
Mark Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Ravens get a bit closer. Now, he's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other 2/3, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I would be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
7-yard line.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
What? 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They'll try and wind down some clock with Peterson. And, oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Play action. Now Trubisky. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards, the final tally.
10 at the 24-yard line.
They go play action. Trubisky. And intercepted.
Bro, since when does Matthew Judon jump up and catch picks, bro?
Picked off inside the 10. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has.
But Chris Westry can't catch that. Come on, bro.
Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Throwing now is Jackson. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He will push his way down to about the 14. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
2 yards.
Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before.
No, the fuck he has not, bro.
Creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and it's 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
They'll give to Peterson out of the gun. And they'll get him down short.